Have you ever wondered who are the knights destined to wear the gold armors in the new Heaven Saga? Hello, Knights of Amazon. Welcome to the channel Semperquis Saber. I'm Wes, and today we're going to unravel one of the Sanctuary's mysteries surrounding the release of the new manga from the Heaven Saga, Saint Seiya Tenkairen, which is coming next month. Prepare your Cosmo, because we're going to take a detailed look at who the legitimate heirs of the 12 zodiac houses are and how these warriors reach the level of deities. So go ahead and comment where you're watching this video from. And of course, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and let's get into this awesome video. Music. After the bloody war against Hades in the underworld, Athena's sanctuary was left in an unprecedented state of vulnerability. The 12 gold saints, the supreme elite of humanity, sacrificed their lives at the Wall of Lamentation to open the way to the Elysian Fields. The deaths of Shaka, Saga, Iolia, and the others left a power vacuum that the gods of Olympus do not intend to ignore. The manga debuting next month promises to finally make official what fans have been theorizing for many decades: the definitive transition of our bronze protagonist to the gold class. But this isn't just a change of costume. It's a transfer of millennia-old legacy, secret techniques, and the responsibility to protect the barrier that separates Earth from the wrath of Zeus and Olympus. Knight number 1, the heir of the centaur, Seiya of Sagittarius, the warrior who never gives up, the man who wounded Hades and is destined to take the place of Aiolos. Seiya of Pegasus has always had a deep spiritual connection. With the Sagittarius armor during the Sanctuary arc against Poseidon and in several movies, the centaur armor traveled through dimensions to protect him. The historical record of these artifacts reveals that the Sagittarius gold cloth is not just metal. It has a will of its own, imbued with the Cosmo of Aiolos, the knight who rescued Athena when she was still a baby. Seiya, by inheriting this position, not only gains the atomic thunder or the arrow of justice, but he becomes a new symbol of hope for the sanctuary. In the new manga, it is expected that he will develop a technique that combines the speed of light with the power of his meteors, now enhanced by the molecular structure of gold. Knight number 2, the Dragon of the Scales, Shiryu of Libra. Doko of Libra, the Old Master, lived for 261 years watching over the tower of the 108 evil stars of Hades. He wasn't just waiting for the war, he was preparing Shiryu. The Libra cloth is unique because it contains the 12 weapons which can only be used with Athena's permission, or by the Libra saint himself when justice absolutely demands it. Shiryu has already shown mastery over the Dragon's Wrath and the 100 Dragons' Wrath, his master's ultimate technique. In the Celestial Saga, Shiryu stops being the dragon who sacrifices himself to become the judge of the sanctuary. What few people remember is that the Libra constellation is connected to the balance between heaven and hell. By donning the golden armor, Shiryu finally achieves perfect balance between his brute strength and tactical wisdom, becoming the new strategic pillar of the 12 zodiac houses. Knight number 3, the magician of eternal ice, Hyoga of Aquarius. Camus of Aquarius was the master who taught Hyoga that on the battlefield, emotions can be a weakness. However, Hyoga proved otherwise by using his love for his mother and his friends to achieve the Aurora execution. The succession in the House of Aquarius is one of the most natural and at the same time melancholic. Hyoga now possesses the knowledge to manipulate atoms and paralyze the movement of matter. In the new manga, he is no longer just the Swan Saint, he will be the successor to the Throne of Ice. The Aquarius cloth, which refers to the figure pouring the water of wisdom, will find in Hyoga a warrior who has learned the coldness necessary for battle, but who keeps the warmth of his Cosmo burning to protect the innocent. We will see new variations of the ice coffin capable of trapping even celestial angels. Knight number 4, the purity that defies the gods, Shun of Virgo. Shaka of Virgo was known as the man closest to God. His ability to deprive himself of a sense to accumulate Cosmo was legendary. Shun, on the other hand, is the reincarnation of purity. Having been chosen as the human vessel for the god Hades, this duality between Buddhist light and the darkness of the underworld makes Shun the most complex gold knight of the new generation. Many wondered if Shun would continue using chains. The technical answer is that the Virgo gold armor doesn't have chains, but Shun's Cosmo is so adaptable that he can manifest the treasure of the heavens, the technique that removes the six senses, with an ease that would surpass Shaka. In the new manga arc, Shun takes over the 6th house, becoming the spiritual guardian of the sanctuary. His resistance to harming his enemies will be put to the test when Artemis's angels try to invade the sacred ground. Night number 5, the Golden Phoenix. Number 5, the Phoenix, gives us the biggest archetype twist. Although Ikki is the Phoenix Knight, his destined constellation for gold has always been Leo. There is a mystical connection between the aggressiveness and nobility of Iolia of Leo and Ikki's explosive temperament. Ikki is the warrior who walks alone but always rises from the ashes when all seems lost. By donning the Leo armor, he gains physical defense far superior to his bronze armor, which was already capable of self-repair. Imagine the Phoenix combined with lightning plasma. The result is a mass destruction technique. In the Tenkaigen, Ikki won't just play a supporting role, he'll be the vanguard, the first to face the Olympian troops, showing that the shine of gold can burn just as much as the flames of hell. The manga that will be released isn't just a direct continuation, it's a rewriting of destiny. At the end of the Hades saga, Seiya was left in a vegetative state after being wounded by the god's sword. The curse of the god of the dead was overcome in the next dimension saga. Artemis, the goddess of the moon, descends to Earth not only to punish humans for killing a god, but also to cleanse the sanctuary. The historical information about the Greek hierarchy within the work shows that the 12 Olympian gods see the gold saints as an affront to their sovereignty. The promotion of the bronze saints to gold is an act of rebellion by Athena. She is telling Olympus that humanity has evolved and that its protectors are no longer servants.
Aprendizes, mas sim mestres do sétimo sentido.
The saints need to transcend life and death to face the celestial angels, warriors who possess armors called glories, which surpass Poseidon's scales and Hades' surpluses in resilience and divine power. We are about to witness the most important moment in the history of Saint Seiya since the defeat of Hades. The transformation of Seiya and his friends into gold saints is not just a power upgrade. It is the recognition that the era of the ancient gods is coming to an end, and the era of humans who have achieved divinity through sacrifice and friendship is just beginning. The mystery of the gold cloths lies in the fact that they choose their bearers not only for their strength, but for their hearts. And after everything they've been through, there is no one on earth more worthy of inheriting this legacy than the 5 young men who turned the impossible into reality. And you? Which succession are you most excited to see in action? In the comments, if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. For the other houses like Scorpio or maybe Pisces, share your opinions in the comments, and of course, thank you for new videos. See you next time.